eating milk, running the fuck around, talking about expensive pain in his ass.
Wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jag.
Fuck me.
Wait a minute.
He's a fucking Fruit Loop. He Diddy fried.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried. Period. He Diddy fried. He Diddy fried. He the Diddy do our bop. Fuck me. Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
Jaguar Wright's official statement in court, which has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry by exposing serious allegations against P. Diddy. The statement has not only revealed new information, but also sparked a firestorm of controversy. What did Jaguar Wright disclose?
We gonna get you and your little dog, too. And congratulations, young man. Run as fast as Cassie did.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
It ain't real life. Just say real thing.
real life street stars. Know what time it is.
That fucker. I'm sorry, I'm a little upset about it. Cause Al B. Sure just came out of his coma, and I've been talking to Al, and we've been texting back and forth, and I'm just glad that he's alive. Text.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. But when you think about Kim, I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, Al B. Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only two left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was gonna meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then next thing you know, you wanna know what they all had in common though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Al B. Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma. Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest motherfucker, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning, gone. Just him. I guess Al disappointed you. You know, I speak for a reason.
And how does it impact P. Diddy's public image and career? Let's delve into the details of this explosive court statement and uncover the layers of this developing story. Jaguar Wright's court statement has been the focal point of recent legal proceedings, with accusations that have stunned both the media and the public.
When you see this bullshit ass motherfucking game fucking with people that you love, that you like, you know, that you... There's too many coincidences.
Too many. You...
Fuck you, honeycomb.
Oh. Stamp it.
We gonna get you and your little dog, too.
Mm.
And congratulations, young man. Run as fast as Cassie did. Has anybody asked theyself about that shit?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are asking about what's going on with it. Yeah, a lot of people are looking at it as like that's the way the new relationship should work.
What, to get paid?
Yeah,
She was getting $500K a month. She quit because he dropped her down.
Yeah, I think that's where they're at with it now.
No, but understand this. Think about this. And there are women in this room. Why would you quit? What the fuck is going on that $250,000 ain't enough?
Ladies?
Like, fuck the fact that he... I'm just saying, fuck the fact that he cut from 500 to 200. Who the fuck gives a shit? 200K? Who 250K? Who turning down 250K a month?
Mm.
What the fuck is going on in that relationship that 250K ain't enough?
Could see some things.
That ain't worth 250K. That's gotta be some dark shit.
Mm.
Like, people are not understanding that girl quit 250K. 4 million every quarter. Well, I'm sorry, $1 million every quarter.
Shit.
Now she was getting 2 million a quarter, but then she got, you know, fuck you got going on. That's so deep that it ain't worth $1 million a quarter.
Mm.
They told a story about Cassie one time, and she was saying someone had asked her why she cut her hair, and she was like, well, Diddy said he just liked it that way. And they said when she answered the question, it was like she was in a trance. Like she was just like, I just don't know. Diddy just said he would like my hair this way. And they was like so in awe, like how she didn't even have a thought about it. It was just what he wanted.
That's how he operates. He has people followed. He has people watched. He does all kinds of fucking, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Too much money.
I feel bad for the kids. Like, don't think that there aren't moments when I'm speaking honestly about that motherfucker that I pray that his children don't hear it.
In her official testimony, Wright presented a series of allegations against P. Diddy that challenge his carefully crafted public persona. The revelations include a range of serious claims, from personal misconduct to alleged financial malfeasance.
Because that's still they dad. I know what it's like to have a baby with a fucked up ass motherfucker. As much as I can't stand my ex-husband, I would never want my son to feel bad about either one of us being his parent. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. I would never want that.
Exactly.
But their father is the fucking devil. He the fucking devil.
Hold that thought. Why do you think T.D. Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party?
You know, do you remember when Bernie Mac played the minister in Friday?
Yes.
That's how I feel about T.D. Jakes. Like, that's how I see. Oh, Miss Parker, come to pray. But for him to be at a Diddy party, I don't know. Like, I feel the same way about that as I feel about when Tyler Perry came to his church and laid hands on him and he caught the Holy Spirit from Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is the bishop of what? Like, I've never, like, and I cut a check for 100, and I'm gonna lay my hands on you, bishop. And he said, and then the bitch said, it's on the fucking internet. He's doing all of this, right? And then there's a woman on the dais screaming, push the baby out. Birth that baby. I'm like, what? Are we at church? Or is this about to turn into like a whole nother scene, like a lost scene from Eyes Wide Shut? Like, this shit is looking a little weird. I mean, if Bishop Jakes was at a Diddy party, there could only be two reasons: money or sex. That's all that happens at Diddy parties. Money and sex. I hope it was for money.
Charitable contribution.
I hope it was for money, because arguing about who's going to put the strap on is, that can be a very uncomfortable situation. You know, we're going to pray on it. Praise the Lord. You know?
Amen.
Let's break down what Jaguar Wright disclosed and how these revelations could reshape the narrative surrounding Diddy. Jaguar Wright described instances of alleged misconduct involving P. Diddy that she claims were kept hidden from the public eye. Wright's statement paints a picture of Diddy that contrasts sharply with his well-known public image.
He knew how to use his duplicitous manner to choreograph people to do whatever he wanted them to do, and that's his greatness.
Duplicitous manner. No, that's a skill.
Very
that's
duplicitous.
That's a skill. That's an art.
To choreograph human beings to know for a fact that they're gonna do whatever you say because that's how terrible you are.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real thing.
Real life street stars. Know what time it is.
So today we're playing a game called One Gotta Go. Basically, I'm gonna put up a list. It might be 4, it might be 2, it might be 3. But the goal is to, I'm gonna explain who they are. So let me say who they are.
I feel like I need to get comfortable.
Oh yeah, please get comfortable. Please get comfortable. We having a conversation.
Y'all know they hate it when I do my yoga.
Yeah, hey, this right here is.
They can't stand to see an old bitch fold up.
This is living room talk right here. This is living room talk right here.
Yeah.
Basically, as we speak on it, I want you to not only say which one gotta go, but why they gotta go.
Okay.
And why the other one
so
gotta
basically
stay.
just be myself and answer honestly.
Answer honestly.
Okay.
Answer honestly. And we're gonna go for the juggler. So OD, and shout out OD in the building.
OD.
Yeah, shout out OD in the building. We have Terrence Gangsta Williams.
We gotta have
And we got Terrence Gangsta Williams in the house behind the scenes. And it's a situation. It's a situation.
It's so good to see him in the flesh.
No, when he said, I said,
so
Jags
good to
here.
see him.
I'm glad he called and said, man, let me know when Jags there.
I hated I missed that party.
Oh.
But you know, it could have been worse. My car could have got blown up. Oh no, that happened the next month.
Oh. We gonna come right back to that. All right, so let's do it like this, man. This show is called One Gotta Go, and OD, go and kick us off with the first list, man. Go and throw it on the screen if you can. Ooh. So we have Diddy, Jigga Man, 50 Cent, and Dr. Dre. Now
who apparently has become a real doctor, and they put his name on an award.
Yeah,
they gave it
was,
to Basquiat.
Yeah, a real doctor.
Because Basquiat, he is not.
Basquiat, got it. So no, think about it like this, Jag. One gotta go.
Jay-Z.
In all their music, all their businesses, all their works, all their endorsements.
Jay-Z.
So quick, why Jay-Z?
Jay-Z. Because he's the only one on that list that didn't earn any of his accomplishments.
Now, you did.
Dr. Dre is undeniable as a producer. 50 Cent is undeniable, not just as an MC and a battle rapper, but as a businessman and an artist and an actor as well. Even Diddy knew how to fucking, he's the goddamn J. Edgar Hoover.
The details shared in court suggest a pattern of behavior that could have far-reaching consequences for Diddy. We'll explore the specific claims made by Wright and the potential impact these could have on Diddy's reputation and career.
How to use his duplicitous manner to choreograph people to do whatever he wanted them to do, and that's his greatness.
Duplicitous manner. No, that's a skill.
Very
that's
duplicitous.
That's a skill. That's an art.
To choreograph human beings to know for a fact that they're gonna do whatever the fuck you say because that's how terrible you are.
Yeah, they say.
So imagine what it was like for him when he realized Cassie wasn't gonna back down. That's why he settled so fast. He didn't think she was gonna go through it.
Who do you respect more, the man that goes to get the water for the village or the man who convinces the whole village to go get it for themselves and bring it to him?
The latter.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. So wait a minute, on our interview, you said Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt was work of art.
One of my favorites.
So that means you're saying that that doesn't exist. You're good with that?
I'm saying that whatever he was pretending to be was extremely authentic in that moment. But the reason why was because his muse was Dee Haven. So the only thing he was doing was mimicking in written word what he was stealing from his so-called best friend. And then he convinced that same friend to take a charge for him that would definitely change the course of who he became, promising to look out, take care of, and make sure that the balance of power would be restored upon his return. And then the nigga stopped answering his phone calls and told his mom to fuck off.
So let me ask you,
He stole his life.
We have Terrence Ganks in the building, right?
Yeah.
He's one of the original Hot Boys, to where they made a whole record label based on some of the actions in life that he was living.
One of the best independents to go major, one of the best that ever did it. Salute.
So if someone else mimics or talks about someone else's life that they've seen, do you look at them any
You
less?
mean like Rose? Jack and Freeway Ricky Ho existence?
Rose ain't on the list, man. Guys, you gonna throw Rose catch a stray?
He can put it on there. Put it on there.
Okay. Yeah, like Rose.
That folded over bitch.
He gets inspired by what someone else.
Yeah, he was so
works.
inspired. He pretended to be that nigga until somebody called him on his fake ass G, and then he went running around looking like a Buddha with his shirt off, beating on little bitches, singing about "Pass me the sage." I don't get it.
God. Damn. Okay.
Like that's the kind of trauma your penis induces. That a bitch is begging for sage after being with you.
God damn. Oh, man. Okay. We're gonna come back to that. We're going.
I'm sorry. Did we sideline?
Jaguar Wright's allegations include claims of unethical and illegal activities that she asserts Diddy has been involved in. These accusations have led to intense scrutiny and speculation. Wright's detailed account highlights actions that she believes demonstrate a disregard for the law and ethical standards. As these claims come to light, the public and media are eager to understand the full extent of the allegations and their implications for Diddy's high-profile career. The impact of Jaguar Wright's court statement on P. Diddy has been immediate and significant. The explosive nature of the revelations has led to a flood of reactions from both supporters and critics.
Jag, what did you think about Cameron's CNN interview?
I didn't watch it. I'm not watching it. I'm literally like, for real, I'm boycott tree. I'm just skipping it.
Keep on going.
I'm just being honest.
Let me ask, Jack, if you
What did
felt
he say?
that he didn't say nothing.
See?
He promoted some type of what was it, Rook? He promoted some type of sex stimulant and said, why do y'all have me on here to talk about?
What color was he wearing this time?
Yeah, he said, why y'all got me out here talking about Diddy? I don't know that man. And
You don't know that?
hey, he copped out.
Since when? Him and Mario spent a lot of time together on Star Island at Diddy's. What you think I don't remember you, Cameron? On Ocean Drive in your bright pink stretch shit, and Mario dripped in all them yellow diamonds looking like some kind of wild canary. You don't know him? Man, you know him about as good as the game know him, and the game knew him well. Freak off much, okay? You don't know. Anyway, what was you saying?
And let me ask you, Jack, which location you feel holds darker secrets? Epstein Island or Star Island?
Equal. Same crowd, same activity. Yeah.
It's an island stay on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I done seen plenty of strange shit on Star Island. More than I care to remember. Some shit, I wish there's some shit I wish I could forget. Like Khaled and that strong neck.
What? Okay. Okay. DJ. So Jack, let me ask you if
I need to see that.
oh shit. I'm curious of what you saw.
Like I told you, he got a strong neck. Kind of stamina you don't expect in a large man. You were saying?
Jack, if every door in America open right now, every household door in America, when it comes to sex workers, sex slaves, how many of those will be exposed or be freed if every door could open? Every closed door in every house?
1 in 4.
1 in 4.
Mm-hmm.
Many are questioning the validity of Wright's claims, while others are calling for a thorough investigation. Diddy's response to these allegations will be crucial in determining how the situation unfolds and how it affects his public image. P. Diddy has issued a strong denial, describing the claims as false and damaging.
Whether it's virtual or physical or a combination of both. Whether you're being pimped out by your family or whether you're being pimped out by your manager / boyfriend. We need to stop pretending this isn't an epidemic. Period. And as an artist of over 30 years, we need to make artistry cruelty-free. It's just that it's too much. It's too much because what people aren't realizing as these workers come out and as all of these things start to come out, you're going to have to go back and listen to me and remind yourself how I said the video girls, biggest phantoms. Biggest phantoms. And that little white girl, she came out, what was she?
Exactly what you said. The model. Seeking stardom.
Yeah. See, when you get to use people's vanity against them, what a lot of people don't talk about, and I'm not trying to start no trouble on the couch, but I have to acknowledge Charleston White. Now, this is, you say I got antics and I'm the female Orlando, so let me just keep it straight. What gives you the right to diminish that woman's pain by calling her a gold digger and a clout chaser? What gave you the right to do that? She got her ass kicked because she went back to go get the Louis Vuitton, and she liked doing all the stuff she liked doing for Louis Vuitton. That was a way to really cheapen her pain. I heard some other idiot sit there and call what the diddler did to her simple assault. Who agrees with that? That what we saw Diddy do to Cassie on CNN fucking in simple assault. Well, he didn't use a real weapon. What do you mean? The second that he punted her like a goddamn fucking football, his foot became a weapon. And the second he picked up that vase and he threw it at her, that vase became a weapon. It's the way people like to diminish things when they happen to women. That bothers me. I fucking hate misogyny. How dare you?
His legal team is reportedly preparing a defense to counter the accusations and restore his reputation. Diddy's public statements have aimed to refute the allegations and emphasize his commitment to transparency and integrity. We'll examine how Diddy is handling the situation and the strategies he is employing to address the claims made against him.
See, we share the same birthday, but we do not share the same plight. I am not you and you are not fucking me. Stop convincing yourself that you could ever be. I'm not a character, I'm me. You gotta pretend to be something to sell you. Don't ever speak about Cassie or another one of these victims again.
And Jack,
not. Because I know too many things about you, kid. I've been polite for the sake of this couch. Don't make me go on Real Jag and act a fool. Because if you think Tasha K investigated you, clearly you don't know how resourceful I am. Shout out to Cassie and her husband and their children. Because for someone to accuse you of going through all of that torture for Couture, you proved them wrong the second that you ran away to save your life and actually have one for once. Salute to you. And not just Cassie, every victim that comes forward, salute to you.
Yeah, that's
God, Charleston, don't bump into me. Because I promise you, I will bump right back into you. Fucking weirdo.
Jack, that's what I want to say was in which Cassie, she of course signed her deal, was promised 10 albums, only dropped 1.
Yeah.
Now, upon leaving Diddy and trying to get out of that contract, she had to, of course, non-disparaging agreements. But Diddy, he psychologically kind of continued to torture her, you know, congratulating her on her baby.
Not kind of.
Yeah, not kind of.
Played in her fucking face.
Yeah.
And he played in her husband's face.
Posting pictures, doing things after she left him.
Thanking her.
Thanking
for
her.
holding him down.
Yeah.
Through the dark times.
Through the dark. He said that in the BET Awards in 2022. Thank you for holding me down.
In front of Carisha.
In front of Carisha.
And he didn't even mention her name while she was sitting there with a fucking amateur fucking craft store, Michael's craft store fucking, yay, daddy. He didn't even say your name, bitch. Carisha.
Jaguar Wright's statement has also prompted discussions about the broader implications of her allegations. The case has raised questions about the power dynamics within the entertainment industry and the challenges of holding high-profile figures accountable. The revelations have ignited conversations about legal and ethical standards, as well as the role of the media in uncovering and reporting on such cases.
Yeah, how fucked up is that to play like Cassie's? After we seen that video, to know that that exists and that kind of treatment existed to her,
And you wanted that. You wanted that. That's what she ran to because she knew exactly what the fuck it was and she was down for every last second of it. I hate bitches like her because they make that shit look cute and they convince other girls to come when they need other participants. Any bitch that can walk a woman into certain hell and call herself a woman. Ain't no woman in my book.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
with that being said, Jack, you again showed a beautiful, beautiful voice on your Instagram with Tokyo Tony. People are going to be looking for music. TheRealJack.com. Will we see music there as well?
Absolutely. We start streaming in 45 days.
Okay, I don't know why you're behind your voice so much. Everybody be like, damn, Jack, we like the truth and we like your voice.
Well,
You want both.
I won't say that I hide it. I made a promise to myself. I wouldn't release any music that would earn any profit until I was sure that none of those profits helped aid and abet these criminals that I ran from. I won't make another dime for that system. I always find it so interesting when people say that the industry don't want you. I don't want it. I don't. What I do want to do is create a new pathway for the future so we can walk away from this archaic, barbaric system that does nothing but break people apart for other people's entertainment and profit, and turn it into something that can not only sustain artists, but help them sustain their communities. Your local artist is a community leader. Help proud do you think people from Compton are to walk through the streets of LA right now after what Kendrick did to Drake? It boosts morale. When James Brown came out with I'm Black and I'm Proud, Black America was at its strongest. What the fuck happened to us, yo? And then I sat down this morning with an original Panther from Compton. And I put him on the phone with the chairman of the board, Fred Hampton Jr. And I'm like, boom, that's why I'm here.
There you go,
That's
man.
why I'm here.
Much.
We all need to get ready. Donald Trump ain't gonna go to jail. And I feel sorry for America if they try to make him.
Purge.
Y'all thought January 6th was crazy. Let them put Donald Trump in handcuffs and say he got to book into a facility. Matthew McConaughey for president. I'm feeling it. I'm
There you go.
totally feeling
There
it.
you go. But you already know what it is. Matthew McConaughey, man. We'll see what it is, man. TheRealJag.com. She'll probably have some posters of Matthew on her.
Oh, absolutely.
The brochures
I
going.
love him. He is the realest nigga I know.
Hey, man. There you go. There you go. Any Texan. So, hey, I'm all for him. Well, Jag, I appreciate it, man. It's crazy how these things happen. We definitely, you're abroad right now. We miss you on the actual physical couch, but we definitely will get you back.
I'll be
We're working
back
on something
soon.
right now. That should be crazy.
I'll be back.
This case is setting a precedent for how similar issues might be addressed in the future. As the legal proceedings continue, Jaguar Wright's testimony is likely to remain a key point of focus. The ongoing case will likely reveal additional details and developments that could further impact the situation. Both Wright and Diddy are expected to continue making headlines as the case progresses.
They're ahead now. Why now? Why?
Because he's the acceptable monster at this time, like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Yeah, shout out D. Haven. He actually hit us up, wanted to tell this story.
You need to talk to D. Haven.
We need to talk to him.
I told you that last year when I put you on the phone with him.
You did.
I want you to think about this. Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened. Now I want you to think about 106th and Park with Mary J. Blige. Free, who is a victim of Sean Carter.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Sean Combs, are sitting there talking about the death of Aaliyah amongst each other. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it. Think of the power of that moment.
think about Claudia Jordan right now. Claudia Jordan don't ever mention my mother name. She mentioned it yesterday. Talking about why people are afraid to come forward. You mean like you? You was Diddy girl. Corey was Jay-Z.
And the legal outcomes will be closely monitored. Staying updated on the latest developments will be essential for understanding the full scope of this high-profile case. The fallout from Jaguar Wright's court statement extends beyond the immediate legal battle. The allegations have generated significant media coverage and public interest.
Why don't you claim your friend? Claudia.
So, Jag, when you say...
When I say Corey, I'm talking about Kathy White.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was about to ask.
Jay-Z's pregnant mistress,
yeah,
who died of an imaginary fucking aneurysm. Just like the woman who was best friends with Kim and Kimura, who wrote the book Bling and died as soon as it made the bestsellers list.
Who the fuck was these people supposed to go to? You can't go to the boss because the boss is fucking you. And the boss's boss don't get no fuck. Can't go to the authorities. They're all bought and paid for. You could try to get a special prosecutor, but they'll just pay somebody to reassign him to another case. Where the fuck you go when you get f***ed over by the industry? Nowhere. That's where you go nowhere, which is where people like me step in. You right, I go to Diddy parties to walk mother out, cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come.
So let me ask you, because I look at Gabriel Union, and when you mention things like Jay-Z's time is coming for him, then I look at Beyonce. And I say that, women do have a...
That country album, and any of you that buy that shit, stupid as shit.
You don't give it no
trap
credit.
music with goddamn a holster and a pad.
But she remade Jolene.
That bitch. I'm gonna tell you the song she should have remade. It's a hit. It would have done great for her. She should have tried it on. Tammy Wynette, classic. Stand by your man. Don't act like you don't know that hell. Remake that. Stand by that. That's a real country hit. Jolene, nice. But it has a ring to it. Stand by your man. Yeah. Whoops. And disrespect you with other like Kathy Coriana White.
Highlighting the potential for celebrity controversies to influence public discourse. The case also underscores the importance of due process and the need for a thorough examination of the evidence. As the story evolves, it will be crucial to consider the broader implications for justice and accountability in high-profile cases. Jaguar Wright's official court statement has unleashed a storm of controversy and debate.
Carrying his baby while you was spanking it. Why your husband don't want to put his seed inside of you and put it in everybody else? Wild in this world, yo.
It's funny, you open up Beyonce's internet, it just gets weird.
Beyonce's internet.
That's what we're calling
that
it.
That belongs to the devil. Unless you calling that the devil, she ain't nothing but an employee.
Oh.
Half of which dumbass bitch.
So, it's funny that it's crazy you say these things.
Why don't nobody want to accept that bitch?
I think
she went and killed the girl Cats.
Okay.
A girl went to court and charged her with extreme witchcraft. She was hypnotized
She was drugged. Beyonce came and she was in there eating on her and shit while she was asleep. No snacking on his bitch, killing people cats. And guess what? They wouldn't give her the restraining order. They just told her to stay away from Beyonce and work for somebody else. Guess what? She's having a hard time finding work too. Which is interesting because she's a brilliant musician and she was trained at the esteemed Berklee College of Music. Handpicked by my very good friend, Terry Lynn Carrington, Dr. Terry Lynn Carrington, who put together Beyonce's entire female band, which was Matthew Knowles' idea because he couldn't get Beyonce to stop people. Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough because she just started all the girls. Impulse control issues? I don't know. I'm saying, Sean Carter, you're a piece of shit. Taking Pimp C wasn't bad enough. You just want to go down there and you want to just remove all of the balls from every real gangster in Houston. Why did that house burn up? Who the fuck goes to their childhood house for a visit and the shit goes up in flames?
That was very weird. The next day, within the week?
And no, the next day.
The next day.
And still, no real investigation on how the house just went up in flames.
Man.
I guess they paid y'all off. Like they paid y'all off for that Astro World.
Exposing serious allegations against P. Diddy, the revelations have set the stage for a high-stakes legal and public relations battle. As the situation develops, both Wright's claims and Diddy's responses will be pivotal in shaping the outcome. Make sure to subscribe to Know Some for all the latest updates on this story and more breaking news. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.